Hello friends, welcome to my channel CKJFOOTBALL. Today's exciting football match is between Spain and Saudi Arabia, World Cup 2026 round 2 football match. This match is a PES 21 simulation gameplay. Please subscribe, like and share and enjoy this match between Spain and Saudi Arabia.
A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here. Okay, interesting. There's the whistle, and here we go. Laporte. Howson. Pedri. Nico Williams. Howson. Pedri. Laporte. Laporte shifted upfield. Nico Williams. That is good strength. And it's Cucurella. Looking here to chip it through. Williams. So who's he picking out? Does really well to win the ball there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Abdul Hamid. Out to the left it goes. Pedro Porro. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Tries to get it clear. And that's a throw-in. Now who's going to be first to this? And it's Abdul Hamid. That is lovely. Big relief, it just needed better contact. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Spain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Pedro Porro. Kubasi. Howson, gently done. Yamal, made out to the left flank. It's a throw-in. Nico Williams producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Laporte. Abdul Hamid. Oh, that's neat. Across it goes. And it's hoisted clear. Pedro Porro. Rodri. Laporte. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Now it's Oyarzabal. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Abdul Hamid gets across to intercept that. Moved on forwards. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Yamal tries to clear. He is through here. Wins the duel this time. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. He can get that clear. And he's managed to gift it back. Nico Williams. Pedri. Cucurella. Pedri. Kubasi. Rodri. And here's Oyarzabal. Pedro Porro. Played into the middle. Rodri have it back. And can go again. Spread out to the left. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Cucurella. Laporte. Spain are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And it's played forward. Saudi Arabia have got it back and they'll have another go. And it's Abdul Hamid. Abdul Hamid, now here's the delivery. Mikel Oyarzabal. Nico Williams. Pedri. Oyarzabal. Pedri forwards and with intent. Abdul Hamid. Back into the middle. Yeah, that It does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's had a crack.
Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
Played towards the other side. Cucurella, Nico Williams, Cucurella, Laporte, Howson, Pedri, Abdul Hamid, Mikel Oyarzabal, that's an imaginative pass. It is a corner. They've played it short. No way through, so back it comes. That's nice. Picks it up out wide. The less said about that pass, the better. Rodri. Laporte. Nico Williams. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice control. And that has been cleared. And that's been won straight back. Now this could be a chance. Williams. Over to the left. Deflected behind for a corner kick. There's the shot! Nico Williams. Here's Oyarzabal. Decent chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Oyarzabal is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
That's a nice ball. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Nico Williams. Oyarzabal. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cross in. Clears it away. difficult read. Nico Williams. Williams' cross. And that is out of play. Great defending, strong and determined. Abdul Hamid. Showing good feet. Out to the right. Rodri. Pedri. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Abdul Hamid. Abdul Hamid. Half an hour played now. And it's Abdul Hamid. Oh, nice touch. Plenty waiting in the middle. Abdul Hamid's cross. Laporte gets it away. Real chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Laporte. Nico Williams is onto it in a flash. Oh, good spread. Now what about this cross? He's cut it out. Yamal. Nico Williams. Yamal, aim forwards. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Yamal. And he's well positioned here. Has a shot! Cucurella opts to play it back. Williams! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he did it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Played out to the right. Now it's Oyarzabal. That looks a good ball through. Oyarzabal! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Lovely bit of skill.
Proves too strong.
No foul, says the referee. Nico Williams. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. A chance to play it in. Nice interception, well timed.
Yamal.
Spain looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And it's Cucurella. Pedri. And here's Pedri. That'll be a throw. And he whips it across. Brilliantly cut out. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Aimed in towards the centre. Chance!
Expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Nico Williams. Has a quick glance. Pedri. Rodri. Pedro Porro. That's good play. Rodri. Looks to the other side. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Oh, such a clever touch. And he's there to get it away. Mikel Oyarzabal. Yamal. Oyarzabal. That has found him in acres of space. Now it's Oyarzabal. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Strong running down that left flank. Lovely feet. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, played through for the wide man. Cucurella. And the first 45 minutes are up. That gets things going for the second half.
Spain definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Cucurella. Cucurella, gently done. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Rodri. Pedri. Rodri. Yamal. Oh, good spread. Rodri. Williams! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Laporte. Kubasi. Rodri. Yamal. Moved on forwards. Rodri. Cuts out the pass. Saudi Arabia getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Oyarzabal. Rodri. Pedri. Now it's Oyarzabal. Played back in. Now it's Williams. Cleared away. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And here's Yamal. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Not a twitch, not a blink.
It reached its target, but it was almost stopped from maybe good goalkeeping homework.
Spain are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Yamal, Pedro Porro, Kubasi, Howson, Cucurella, clearly not happy with that. Abdul Hamid. And it's Abdul Hamid. Out towards the flank. Abdul Hamid's cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Pedri. Nico Williams. Laporte. Cucurella. Rodri. Laporte.
Are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
A header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Rodri. Oyarzabal being hunted in packs.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Pau Kubasi is there and he can get that clear. And it's Abdul Hamid. Kubasi. Laporte. Pedri. Yamal. Nice physical challenge. Rodri. Howson. Pedri. Cucurella. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Rodri. Kubasi. Howson. It's an inviting looking ball that. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Yamal. Pedro Porro. He is just caressing the ball. Williams. Now it's Williams. Flings in across, gets it away, and claimed it back swiftly. Yamal, almost an hour gone. Now, where's he looking? Pedri. Kubasi. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Rodri. And it's played forward. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Williams. That's very neat. Succumbs to the pressure. Abdul Hamid. That's really well manoeuvred. Kubasi. Rodri. Yamal. Pedri. Spread out to the left. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Abdul Hamid. Very nicely done. That has been clubbed away. He's in plenty of space here. Time to deliver. Al Kubasi wins the duel this time. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
That's really well manoeuvred. And he shoots! And he has kept it out somehow.
Saleh Abiad is offering a wry smile there.
Kubasi. Pedri. Laporte aimed forwards. Rodri. Yamal. Now it's Oyarzabal. Out to the left it goes. Cucurella crosses. Clears it away. And it's played forward. And he welcomes it in. That's going to go a long way. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Laporte. Nico Williams. Balls over the line, and it is a corner. Oh, what a climb! Oh, not the best of headers. Rodri. Kubasi. Hausen. Rodri. Pau Kubasi, gently done. Yamal. Pedri. Rodri. Moved on forwards. Cucurella. Tries a deft little ball. It's out for a goal kick. Back into the middle. Abdul Hamid. Nice physical challenge. Goes down, but nothing given. It'll be a throw-in. Abdul Hamid. Out to the left it goes. Pedri. Pedro Porro. Just about up to 75 minutes. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Laporte. Pinged towards the front line. Get a throw in. Abdul Hamid. And it's Abdul Hamid. Abdul Hamid going great guns here. Howson with the clearance. Oh, sweet feet. And reclaimed it in a trice. That was very necessary. This is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Yamal has created one goal already. Rodri. Laporte. Pedri. And it's played forward. Pedro Porro. That's tidy. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Cleared away. And it's Pedri. Played in deep. Overhit and out of play. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Abdul Hamid. Abdul Hamid's cross.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Saudi Arabia going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Over to the left. Now that's well seen too. Yamal. Howson. Pedri. He'll try to keep this alive. Rodri. Pedri. Spain have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Cucurella. Laporte. Pedri. Cucurella. Now it's Oyarzabal. Pedro Porro. That is lovely. Williams! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Nico Williams really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Oyarzabal plays it short. There are a few waiting for it. Ah, that's too long. Aim forwards. And he has been fouled there. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Mikel Oyarzabal. Pedri. Howson. Nico Williams. Now it's Oyarzabal. And it's Cucurella. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Just 5 minutes left. That's really well manoeuvred. That'll be a throw-in. Pedri going full steam ahead down the left flank. Tries to dink it through. Cleared without complication. And it's played in here. That has been knocked clear. And it's played forward. Now it's Oyarzabal. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Moved on forwards. Laporte. Nico Williams. Howson. Pedri. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Rodri. That's really well manoeuvred. Yamal. Here's Oyarzabal, out to the right. Oh, that's neat. Looks across and plays it in. And it's played into the middle. Clears it away. Aim forwards. He's having a look round. Thinks one through. Cucurella with the clearance. Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's Abdul Hamid. Two minutes to be added on. Mikel Oyarzabal. Searching pass he's played there. Pedri. Yamal. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Pedri. And that's it.
Very exciting football match between Spain and Saudi Arabia is underway. I hope you all are enjoying. Keep watching.
Rodri. Yamal. Pedri. Yamal. There are a few waiting for it. And that is not finding anyone.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. That's good play. Yamal. Mikel Oyarzabal. And it's Porro. Yamal. Pedro Porro picks it up now. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oyarzabal. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams providing an outlet on that flank. And it's Abdul Hamid. He's in plenty of space here. Can he deliver? Oh, good take in a good area. And it's played forward. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi, gently done. Yamal, Mikel Oyarzabal, Nico Williams, Pedri, Cucurella, Oyarzabal, aim forwards. That's a throw. Oyarzabal. Nico Williams gets into a good position. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Gets it away. And it's Cucurella. Very nicely done. So who's he picking out? Pedri. Williams. That is lovely. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Now that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Moved on forwards. Oh, he's found support out wide. Deflected behind for a corner kick. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. That's really well manoeuvred. It's gone out for a throw-in. Wins the duel this time. Abdul Hamid. Nico Williams did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Rodri. Howson. Pedri. Howson. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Oyarzabal. Out towards the flank. Succumbs to the pressure. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Abdul Hamid. Cucurella. Yamal. Pedri. Kubasi. Pedri. And it's played forward. Rodri. Pedri. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Pedri. Rodri. Kubasi. Pedro Porro. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi chooses to go cross-field. Rodri does well to get it back. Yamal. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. It's run loose here. Nico Williams. Laporte. Spain have had the ball in promising areas, but nothing to show for it. And that's put paid to a promising move. Can he get onto this? Looking for a decent ball in. He's shooting! Pedro Porro. Howson. Howson forwards and with intent. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Rodri, the referee's awarded a free kick. He's trying the shot. It's a loose ball. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pedri with a definite foul there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. He is just caressing the ball. A chance to play it in. And it's Abdul Hamid. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro played over towards the opposite flank. Pedri. Oyarzabal. Great defending, strong and determined. A searching ball out wide. Laporte. And it's played forward. Played through for the wide man. Williams. Cucurella puts them all in. And it's Pedri. Williams. That's really well manoeuvred. That'll be a throw. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's a foul, free kick's been given. Yamal, Pedro Porro.
Oyarzabal really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Aim forwards. And it's Abdul Hamid. Cucurella gets across to intercept that. Yamal. Spain are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. That's been slipped through. That has been knocked clear. Abdul Hamid. Moved on forwards. Oh, good spread. He's in space and looking for options. Time to deliver. He's being... Can he finish? They've played it short. And it's Abdul Hamid. And he's heaved it away. Great defending, strong and determined. Nico Williams. Laporte. Laporte shifted upfield. Laporte oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Now it's Yamal. Oyarzabal have it back and can go again. And it's played forward. Over to the left. That is good strength. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, terrible pass. And it's Abdul Hamid. Lovely feet. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And it's Abdul Hamid. Abdul Hamid's cross.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Laporte did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. How Kubasi gets rid without sophistication. Pedro Porro. Pedri. Howson. Pedri. Nico Williams. Kubasi. Aim forwards. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. That's the throw. Shot, surely! Cucurella getting this one clear. And that's aimed into the middle. Played out to the right. Oh, that's neat. Plenty waiting in the middle. That's a half-decent try. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oyarzabal takes control of it and he's on the move. Now it's Williams. Oyarzabal. Yamal. Now it's Rodri. Yamal. Pedri. Yamal. Now it's Rodri. Does really well to win the ball there. Good chance here! Pedri. Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. Spain can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Pedri. Nico Williams. Pedri. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Rodri. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Gets a foot in here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Pedro Porro, well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
And it's Abdul Hamid. Lovely bit of skill. Rodri wins the duel this time. Mikel Oyarzabal. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Oyarzabal. Muscular approach does pay off here. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Rodri out to the right. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rodri. Williams. Williams! Abdul Hamid getting this one clear. Really well manoeuvred. Laporte. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's in, surely! Rodri. Pedro Porro. Pedri. Howson aim forwards. Abdul Hamid. And it's Abdul Hamid. Now here's the delivery. And back out it comes. And the shot! Pedro Porro can get it clear.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. Pedri. Laporte. Pedri. Cucurella. Nico Williams looking to get on the end of this. Spread out to the left. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, nice touch. Rodri. Over to the left. Pedri. Nico Williams. No way through there. Oh, good spread. It's a good foot in there. Moved on forwards. Yamal. And it's Toro. Yamal. Pedri. Almost half an hour in now. Nice physical challenge. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Looks to the other side. Abdul Hamid. Played out to the right. Oh, good spread. Abdul Hamid has it out wide and in space. Yamal. Oyarzabal. Cucurella. Abdul Hamid. Hit into the middle. Unai Simon deals with that nice and simple. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Pedri. Yamal. And it's Porro. Oh, such a clever touch. Pedri. Pedro Porro blocks it out wide. There's the header! Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Yamal. Chance for a shot! Proves too strong. Abdul Hamid. He's in a great position here. Oh, that's nice. Nice interception, well timed. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Laporte. Nico Williams. It's just beyond his reach. Nico Williams. Abdul Hamid. Played out wide. And it's Abdul Hamid. And claimed it back swiftly. Laporte. Nico Williams. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Cucurella. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Abdul Hamid. It's a throw-in. Pings it across. That is not what he intended. Pau Kubasi laid out to the left flank. Rodri, and it's played forward. Nico Williams. Cucurella. That defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Great defending, strong and determined. Nico Williams. Pedri done delicately. Tries to get it clear. And it's lofted through here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Spain, time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And it's Abdul Hamid. Nice control. Abdul Hamid. And that's a dangerous ball.
Saleh Javier really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Pedri. Cucurella goes on a charge down the left. Nico Williams. Now it's Williams. Abdul Hamid does really well to win the ball there. Over to the left. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pedro Porro. Laporte. Pedri. And he goes cross-field. Pedro Porro wins the duel this time. Pedri. Pedro Porro. Pedri. Nico Williams. Mikel Oyarzabal. Cucurella. That's really well manoeuvred. What a throw in. Abdul Hamid. Oh, it's played into the air. Chance! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Spain, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Pedri. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella, aim forwards. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Now it's Yamal. That's very neat. Pedro Porro, back when it goes. Played in deep. Defending of the desperate variety. Williams moved on forwards. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a cute ball. Cleared away. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Nico Williams. Yamal. Caresses it through. Abdul Hamid with the clearance. Abdul Hamid. Tedri. Nico Williams. Tedri. Pedro Porro. Rodri. Tedri. Oyarzabal. Williams. Not the most accurate pass. Mikel Oyarzabal. Rodri. And it's Pedri. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Chooses to go back. And here's Oyarzabal, and can he finish it? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Up he goes! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Abdul Hamid. Played into space out wide. And it's Abdul Hamid. Played into the middle. Gets his head on it! Hits it again, but still no joy.
Saudi Arabia really need to convert one of these chances now. This service is good, but the finishing is pretty wasteful.
Cucurella shifted upfield. Played towards the other side. Some good work on the right flank here. Howson. Tedri. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams. There are a few waiting for it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Nico Williams. And it's Pedri. Very nicely done. Abdul Hamid. Abdul Hamid. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Pedro Porro. Yamal. Cucurella. Pedri. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Rodri. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Lovely feet. Oh, it's played into the area. That has been knocked clear. And that's been won straight back. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Nico Williams. Out to the right. Abdul Hamid. Abdul Hamid hurtling down that right flank. Lofted in. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Pedri. Mikel Oyarzabal. Pedri. Nico Williams. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Short changes him with that pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Laporte did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pedri, out to the left it goes. Oyarzabal. Cucurella. Pedri. Yamal. Pedri. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Abdul Hamid. Abdul Hamid. Now here's the delivery. Unai Simon gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Mikel Oyarzabal. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Howson. Pedri. Nico Williams. Kubasi. Yamal. Played towards the other side. Nico Williams. Cucurella. And it's Abdul Hamid. Brilliantly cut out. That'll be a corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Over to the left. In it comes. Unai Simon deals with that nice and simple. Rodri. Cucurella. Pedri. And it's played forward. Yamal looks to get on the end of this. Spread out to the left. That has been cut short. Pedri. Cucurella. Pedri. Laporte. Cucurella. Laporte. Kubasi. Moved on forwards. Yamal. Cucurella. Yamal. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Abdul Hamid. Strong running down that left flank. Played into the middle. A well cut out, no margin for error there at all. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Keeper's got good distance on that. Kubasi. Pedro Porro. Pedri. Cleared away. Abdul Hamid. Good work on the right flank here. Oh, that's nice. Ambitious ball here. Tries to get it clear. And it's been taken short. Oh, good spread. Lovely bit of skill. Looking for a decent ball in. Foot in. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now, where's he looking? Nico Williams. Pedri wins the duel this time. Now then, the ball's come loose. Ah, such a clever touch. Plenty waiting in the middle. It's a mighty effort! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, Oyarzabal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's Rodri. Out to the left it goes. Pedri. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Played towards the other side. Pedri. Physical challenge. Rodri. Kubasi. And here's Oyarzabal. Played out to the right. Yamal. Pedri. Rodri. Nico Williams. Yamal. Oh, good spread. And here's Yamal. Yamal! It's off target and by quite a way. Spread out to the left. Danger averted for now. Saudi Arabia have reclaimed it. Yamal. Rodri. Yamal. they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Hamid. In once more. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Rodri, Yamal, Pedro Porro, Pedri, Cucurella, Nico Williams, Pedri, probing pass, Williams, and the keeper has it. Here's Oyarzabal, great defending, strong and determined. He's onto it in a flash. Muscular approach does pay off here. Yamal, Kubasi, Pedro Porro, Yamal, Rodri, Mikel Oyarzabal, Yamal, Pedro Porro looking to hit the byline here. Oyarzabal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oyarzabal clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Showing good feet. So who's he picking out? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box...
Great chance! Nico Williams. Nico Williams. Cucurella. And here's Nico Williams. It's gone for a throw-in. Hamid. It'll be a throw-in. Play for a throw. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rodri. Rodri played through into space. And it's Cucurella. Can he get onto this? Well read. The danger is averted.
Spain clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Nico Williams clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Oh, that's a nice ball. And it's corner. They've played it short. Flashes it across. He's cut it out. Nico Williams. 15 minutes till half-time. Pedri. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Rodri. Yamal. Aim forwards. Oyarzabal does really well to win the ball there. Abdul Hamid. Over to the left. Out to the right. Nice control. And it's Abdul Hamid. Time to deliver. Pedro Porro. Rodri. Pedri. Cucurella. Laporte. Laporte gently done. Abdul Hamid. That's a good run down the left. Cross needs to be good. Cucurella with a fine tackle. And the keeper beats it away. Oh, good spread. Pedro Porro. Pedri. Cucurella. Cucurella shifted upfield, and that's not going to reach. Abdul Hamid. And it's Abdul Hamid. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. It's a loose ball. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Out to the right. And it's Abdul Hamid. Can he deliver? Abdul Hamid. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Laporte. Looks to the other side. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Pedri. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Deftly away. Kubasi. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Laporte. Nico Williams. Cucurella.
Oh, sweet feet.
Pedri. Played back in. Out towards the flank. That's tidy. Rodri. Pedri. Cross goes in there. It's really well cleared. Abdul Hamid. And it's played forward. Cucurella attempts a clearance. Great defending, strong and determined. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Kubasi. Pedri, gently done. that's nice and simple for the keeper. Abdul Hamid. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Well, that's a ball to nobody in particular. Pedri. Nico Williams. Laporte. Pedri. Cucurella. Kubasi. Rodri. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. Yamal. Oh, what a climb! Decent enough try.
Nico Williams is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
That's really well manoeuvred. Pedro Porro cuts it out. Kubasi. Pedri. Laporte. Nico Williams. Cucurella. That's a good run down the left. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Pedri. Cucurella. And here's Nico Williams. Here's Oyarzabal. Real chance! Nico Williams. Pedri. Succumbs to the pressure. Rodri. Tries a deft little ball. Back into the middle. Clearly not happy with that. Oh, Red, nice interception. Now it's Williams. Williams, showing good feet. And here's Pedri. Pedri. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Cucurella played back in. And that has been cleared. Rodri. Yamal. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Cucurella. That's tidy. And here's Nico Williams. And here's Oyarzabal. Out to the left it goes. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Yamal. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Pedri. Cucurella. Oh, nice touch. Nico Williams. That is lovely. Pedri. Aim forwards. Rodri. Yamal. Kubasi. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Williams. Aimed in towards the centre. And he's there to clear it. And he goes cross-field.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Spain have reclaimed it. Cucurella. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Pedri. Now who's going to be first to this? That's clear cut, it's a free kick. It's Pedri. Oh, sweet feet. Rodri. Referee's given a throw. No, it's... Oh, and the shots! Tries to get it clear. Moved on forwards. Clipped into space. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Cleared away. And that has been clubbed away. Yamal does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Pau Kubasi, he's played it long. And it's played forward. Rodri. Pedri. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Pedri. Yamal. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Nico Williams. Oyarzabal. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. Abdul Hamid. Really well manoeuvred. Pedri, who's set up one goal so far. Cuts out the pass. That's very neat. And it's Cucurella. Hit into the middle. Gone for a throw-in. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Does really well to win the ball there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Aim forwards. And it's gone back to the keeper. Cucurella. Nico Williams. It'll be a throw-in. Driving on, a real charge here. Howson attempts a clearance. Rodri shifted upfield. Here's Oyarzabal. And it's Cucurella. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. That's a booking, always looked it. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. And that's out of reach. It's an inviting looking ball, that. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Laporte. Cucurella. Howson. Rodri. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. Abdul Hamid. Nico Williams. Pedro Porro. Yamal. And here's Yamal. Played out to the right. And here's Yamal. A chance to play it in. There are a few waiting for it. Shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
Cucurella really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Smashing header! Good try. Outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Saudi Arabia to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Moved on forwards. Played towards the other side. Abdul Hamid. Nice control. Yamal. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Lobbed in behind. That has been knocked clear. Abdul Hamid. Oh, can he get onto this? Pedri. Oyarzabal. And here's Nico Williams. Cucurella. Pedri. Oh, good ball. Yamal. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Abdul Hamid. And it's played forward. Cucurella makes the interception. Pedri. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella. That has been cut short. Pedri. Nico Williams. Oh, a delicate chip through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oyarzabal spread out to the left, crossed into the box, and it's hoisted clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Run this, he's covered quite a distance already. That's a throw. Ping towards the front line. Now it's Oyarzabal. Calmly anticipates. Abdul Hamid.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Rodri. Nico Williams. Wins the duel this time. And it's Abdul Hamid. Lovely bit of skill. Knocks it out wide. Probing pass. Can he latch onto this? Howson. Yamal. Howson. Aim forwards. Cucurella. Cucurella going full tilt down the left. Abdul Hamid. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Rodri. Kubasi. Yamal. Played back in. That's a nicely weighted pass. And that's a throw. Pedro Porro tries a cross. And here's Oyarzabal. Now it's Rodri. Oh, that's nice. Now it's Yamal. Yamal. Rodri. Oh, it's come loose. Out to the left it goes. And he's on a charge. Moved on forwards. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Unai Simon sends that a long way. Here's Oyarzabal. Out to the right. Yamal. Lovely feet. And the keeper has it. Rodri. Cucurella. Rodri. And it's Porro. And here's Oyarzabal. So who's he picking out? Cross goes in there. Keeper gets his hands on it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pedri. Laporte. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Howson. Kubasi. Abdul Hamid. And it's Abdul Hamid. That's good play. It's a mighty effort! Oh, not the best of headers. Laporte. Howson. Pedri. Pau Kubasi, aim forwards. Pedro Porro tries making a foray down the right. Yamal. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. Oh, that's neat. Pedri, over to the left. Rodri. Laporte. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Back into the middle. And he's there to clear it. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Abdul Hamid. Saudi Arabia really will have to throw everything at this now. And it's Pedri. Cucurella. Out for a throw. Abdul Hamid. Keeps on running. He is just caressing the ball. And it's played into the middle. Danger averted for now. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Saudi Arabia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oyarzabal. Williams. Cucurella could try cutting inside here. Played out wide. Pedri. He's cut it out.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's having a look round. Out towards the flank. Abdul Hamid. Out to the left it goes. Oh, it's played into the area. And they've got rid. Crossed it again. And it's hoisted clear.
Saudi Arabia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Nico Williams. It's a good run down the left-hand side.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
It's made its way to him.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And the ball's done its job. Oh, it's come loose. And that was very necessary. Oh, such a clever touch. Pedro Porro, and that's aimed into the middle. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Nico Williams. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
Spain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And that is out of play. It's Abdul Hamid. Very nicely done. Oh, good spread. Now here's the delivery. And that's been repelled. Abdul Hamid, and he's gone backward here. Played in with purpose. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Lovely ball and a real chance. Tries a shot! He has kept it out. What great reactions. And it's been taken short. Lovely feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And a chance!
Saudi Arabia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Pedri. Howson, gently done. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Yamal. Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. Cucurella. Oh, that's nice.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's Abdul Hamid. That's very neat.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
It's a pretty loose pass. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Laporte. Played out to the right. Looking for a decent ball in. And it's Abdul Hamid. In it comes. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, sweet feet. Abdul Hamid. And it's Abdul Hamid. Nice physical challenge.
Saudi Arabia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oyarzabal.
Saudi Arabia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Rodri. Just 5 minutes left. And here's Oyarzabal. And it's Porro. Does really well to win the ball there.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Nicely by the defence.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
Picks it up out wide.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Yamal. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Kubasi, Howson, Tedri, Kukurea, Nico Williams. Nico Williams is on a run down the left wing. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And it's played forward. He is through here. Howson gets it away. They get a throw in. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Needs a quality cross.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And it's Abdul Hamid. He is just caressing the ball. He decides to cross it. Nico Williams with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And it's hoisted clear. Final seconds, this has to be it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Pedro Porro. Yamal. Kubasi. That's really well manoeuvred. Throw it. Saudi Arabia have to get it into the box and quickly.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Rodri. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Rodri. And here's Nico Williams. Nico Williams. They've got a corner here. Oyarzábal with the short one. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Nico Williams laid out to the left flank. Kukurea crosses. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, what a climb! Yamal. Abdul Hamid. It's lofted through here. Can he latch on to this? Rodri. Laporte. Pedri. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams. And they've got a throw. Abdul Hamid. Proves too strong. Nico Williams. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Rodri. Yamal spread out to the left. Nico Williams. Head shapes to shoot!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Moved on forwards. It's a throw-in. Pedro Porro. Laporte. Pedri. Nico Williams. And it's Cucurella. Pedro Porro. Rodri. Pedri. Hit into the middle. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Defending of the desperate variety. Yamal. And here's Pedri. Takes a shot! Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Cucurella puts the ball in. He's having a shot! Decent enough try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
That's really well manoeuvred. Abdul Hamid. Back into the middle. And it's Abdul Hamid. Oh, sweet feet. Abdulhamid. That's tiny. Cucurella gets it clear. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Nice and simple for the keeper. Oyarzabal. Pedro Porro. Oyarzabal. Just beyond his reach. Yamal. Pedri. Nico Williams. Out to the left it goes. Pedri. Goes cross-field, and that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Pedri, Cucurella, Nico Williams. Cucurella, Yamal, and here's Oyarzabal. Aim forwards. Spread out to the left. And it's played into the middle. Oh, easy pickings there. Over to the left. He's pulled him up for that challenge. He's gone for the shot. Oh, it's come loose. Played out wide. Mikel Oyarzabal. Nico Williams. Yamal. Mikel Oyarzabal. Played out to the right. Yamal. Now it's Yamal. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Yamal has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Nice control. That looks a good cross. Unai Simon claims it. Safe hands. Oyarzabal. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Laporte. Now it's Williams. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Lovely bit of skill. Succumbs to the pressure. Pedri. Laporte. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Yamal, and it's Porro. Can he get onto this? Cuts out the pass. That has been knocked clear. Yamal. Nico Williams. Rodri. Pedri. Rodri. Abdul Hamid. And it's played forward. Abdul Hamid. Picks it up out wide. Showing good feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. And it's Abdul Hamid. Ah, such a clever touch. Saudi Arabia have a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Caught Reed. Pedri. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Pedri. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Pedri going full tilt down the left. Lovely feet. A chance to play it in. Pedri knocks it out wide. And here's Nico Williams. And it's hoisted clear. Pedri. Pedri!
Pedri really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
big! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Pedri is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Minutes played. Abdul Hamid. Spain to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Laporte.
Well, for me, Peter,